Good afternoon, everybody. Sam Romeo here, environmental educator at Allwood, and this week we are talking about these guys up here. You might have seen them at some other point in your life, but these are the Oregon pipe mud dauber wasps, also known as mud dauber wasps. And the reason why they have this name is because their little nest that they make the shape of kind of an old pipe organ in the back. So we are going to investigate some of their life cycles because it is awesome. Here we have a nice, beautiful collection of their nests. So we'll get a good look at this one here. So they are a mud dauber. So these are made out of mud, okay? And they are in the shape of pipe organs. And what happens is the female does a lot of this building, but the male does help a little bit too. The females will collect mud inside of their mouth, fly up here, and create these nests. And what they do, you can kind of see this is like little textures. They start at the top, and what the female will do is fly here with the mud in her mouth, and she will actually push the mud with her face to make these little layers. And over time, she'll go back out, she'll come back, and slowly push this mud with her face to create these little tiny cells. So you can see all these little holes. These are the exit holes of the wasps when they are fully grown and leave. Now the coolest thing about these though is the female will actually lay a larva in maybe 3 or 4 of these cells in each one of these. But what else that goes in there with the larva are spiders. And what they do is they will actually inject the spider with some venom, a paralysis venom, and then store anywhere, 5 to 20 spiders in one of those cells with the larva. And when the larva finally hatches and grows and needs to feed, it feeds on those spiders that are stuck inside of these cells. And when they're all done, they chew through that mud and emerge a fully grown adult. Now, these mud dauber wasps, they are not aggressive. The males do not have stingers. It is, in a lot of sources, it seems that the female, you have to annoy her a lot to get stung by them. But they are this kind of patent jet black with these really beautiful blue wings. And these are their nests. Let's see if we can actually zoom in on one of the holes so you can see, look at all the beautiful texturing with the mud. You can see there's some leftover stuff in there, some leftover bugs. There's a couple cells, like right here, that has maybe got parasitized by another type of wasp or another type of insect that laid its eggs in there. But these guys are amazing. So here are what I think were this year's nestings. And something else I wanted to talk about. It's something unusual, I guess you can find in the insect world, is the males actually cooperate in housekeeping and guarding the nest entrance while the female is away looking for that mud to create these nests. And they actually have a hook on the underside of his abdomen near the front, which helps anchor him while he's repelling, insects, other predators, other female wasps maybe, building on this nest too. And he will actually mate with the female just as she returns with mud and is done building this nest. It will actually mate with the female to lay her egg. So it is a fresh egg that is laid in there with those spiders. And here, in one of the guides, we actually have a picture of just how many spiders they can find in just one of those little nest cells. Anywhere between 5 to 20 spiders. Usually in the orb weaver family. Those are the spiders that make those nice round webs you might see in early morning, especially fall, right now too. Well, I would like to thank you all for watching this week. If you're interested, we are providing a PDF link to the field guide that I used in this video. There he is right there. But this is the Ohio Division of Natural Resources Common Guide to Bees and Wasps of Ohio. So this will help you identify a lot of the native pollinators in your yard, in your home, maybe even in your workplace. But I want to thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week. Have a good one.